More now on the shooting in California. We're joined by Christian Leuprecht. He is a security expert at Queen's University in the Canadian province of Ontario. Thanks so much for joining us. First, let me ask you, even if these suspects had even tenuous connections to Daesh, do you think this shooting should be labeled terrorism?
Well, by terrorism, we understand politically motivated violent extremism. And so let's make sure that these conditions are actually met before we pronounce this an act of terrorism. So just because individuals might have sympathies for a terrorist organization, or even if they declared their allegiance to a terrorist organization, that might have perhaps helped them move from thought to action. But it would appear that the action itself, that is to say an attack on a number of employees that were gathered at the center and where one of the attackers himself was present only moments before, may in the end be a hate crime against employees, may be a mass act of violence, but may perhaps in and of itself not be a terrorist act. And so the context here, the conditions are very important to ascertain whether this is a mass crime or indeed an ideologically motivated terrorist attack.
And that is, in essence, then what this target says to you. It actually leaves a few more questions than answers, does it not? Firing on his colleagues and co-workers, it could have been something deeply personal.
Well, I think the statement by the FBI indicates that the FBI is leaving all options open, and so that it will let the evidence speak as to what the sort of charges are that will eventually, that may possibly be brought forward, possibly against other individuals who may have harbored them. And I think this will be one of the key questions here.
Okay.
Were there other individuals aware that an act was going to be perpetrated and of the sympathies and motivations behind that act?